Yo, it's Beer Thrift Machine. Today's gonna be a what's sold video, so stay tuned. Alright guys, if you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Julian, also known as the Beer Thrift Machine here on YouTube, and I buy stuff and flip it online and make YouTube videos about. Today's gonna be a what's sold. It's gonna be 20 what's sold for me on eBay in the last couple of days or so, and I'm gonna tell you exactly how much I paid for them and how long roughly it took for them to sell in my eBay store. So let's go ahead and get started. If you are new to the channel, I also do like haul videos and the day in the life of a eBay reseller. So if you like that type of content, always remember to subscribe, comment down below, and like the video that you're watching. So let's go ahead and get started with 20 what's solds. This first one right here is a sterling silver rondo ladle, no monogram. And it's so funny, in one of my previous videos, we're actually out there thrifting, and I have my video camera, and you can see like Kayla says, hey, what do you think this is? I said, that's probably silver plated, but we throw it in the little thing anyway because everything was for like 99 cents. Turns out this thing is like worth some money. Somebody paid $35 plus shipping on this, and it only took about a week to sell. So really a good pickup there. So that right there is a solid name to look out for, and I'll definitely be looking out for more ladles like that and their other stuff, because they have a whole like flatware set that went for like $1,200. So definitely good there. This vintage lever wind fishing reel, pen pier. This is a 209 saltwater bait casting reel. Did only go for $15, and the buyer did pay shipping. This one probably took 2 or 3 weeks to sell, and I probably have only about $2 into that reel. These are some vintage Craftsman double V, and people always ask me, how do you know they're vintage? It's because of the code on the actual wrench. Some of them don't have anything on them, like they just have a V, that means it's definitely vintage, or a double V, but you can look all that stuff up on Google and show exactly the manufacture dates to the series number or the series letter that is actually on that wrench. So these right here was a 4 set. They were actually small wrenches. It says metric, but these were smaller wrenches. I think they were like 10 millimeter all the way up to 14 millimeter. And I have zero money into these. Took about 2 to 3 weeks to sell, and they did go for $25 plus shipping. These Nerf guns I've had forever. Probably picked them up for about $5 at a garage sale, probably like 8 to 9 months ago. And they did end up selling overseas for $21.25, and the buyer did pay shipping. And they are some Nerf N Elite Strong Arm something used. All of them did work proper. I did test them out, and they just took a really long time to sell. This one right here is going to be a Ping I-15 Blue Dot 7-iron stiff shaft flex. This was a demo club. It says nice there just because it was a nice looking club, and it was very clean, probably brand new looking. Did go for $20, and the buyer did pay shipping. Demo clubs really don't go for as much money as regular clubs, but they definitely do still sell, and I have $2 into that because I picked that up on a huge bulk buy a while ago. But Ping is always a good name to look out for when you're looking for golf clubs. These Klein Tools cutting pliers, these are 8-inch, and the number on them were D228-8, and that means it's an 8-inch cutting plier. These are also good for side snips. If you ever see Klein side snips like Lyman pliers, they also go for a good amount of money. And these went for $10, and the buyer did pay shipping. I'm nothing into those, but they did take probably about 4 months to sell. This one right here is going to be a Stratos boat hat. It is red embroidered. I put lake fishing because that is more of a bass boat. And if you look on eBay, these are actually in demand. I probably could have got $15 for this because there was a lot sold and not that much listed. So I probably should have held out for 15 bucks, but I only got it for $1, and I sold it for $10 plus shipping, and it literally sold within a couple of days. And for a hat, that's a pretty fast moving hat. This one right here is going to be a TaylorMade RBZ 5 wood. The reason why this didn't go for more money, because these usually go for like 60 bucks. Even had a stiff flex, and it was a left-handed club, because the top of this club was actually painted black. This was a return because they didn't read that it was a left-handed club, and then I resold it for actually more money, and this one did go for $40 plus shipping. It only took a couple weeks to sell after I got it back from the first return. This is a US Kids Golf WT30. This is a driver left-handed club. Did go for $15, and the buyer did pay shipping, and I have $3 in that at a Goodwill. Probably took about a month to sell. This Lynx Black Cat 2-iron graphite shaft stiff flex right-handed club. Really interested that this went so high. I didn't know this brand whatsoever, and it went in a huge bulk buy. So I looked up like every club I get in a big bulk buy. I look up every club. This one had some really sold comps, and sure enough, it did sell for $31, and the buyer did pay shipping, and probably took a couple weeks to sell. And I'm really happy about that because I only had about $2 into that club. This one right here I got at a garage sale last weekend for $10. This is a Sony Handycam C21 mini DV camcorder plus all the cables, had a case and everything like that. Picked it up for 10 bucks and sold within the week for $90, and the buyer did pay shipping. I tested it and everything worked out fine. These Chubbies men's shorts, these are swim shorts, red, white, and blue flag. This took forever to sell for some reason, but that's a really good brand to pick up. Maybe I was asking too much money, but they did end up selling for $28, and the buyer did pay shipping. I've had these since last year, and I picked them up for $4 at a Goodwill. Is Abu Garcia Ambassador Vantage VXL 5000C. It says read there because the original box isn't to that reel, and neither is the paperwork. That paperwork is for a different reel, but I already had it, so I was gonna say I could go ahead and just, sell it with that. If it was a box, it was actually for like some other type of reel that was Abu Garcia, but it still sold for $65, and the buyer did pay shipping there. It's already been delivered, and they're happy with it. This Nike VR Pro Cavity 4-iron right-handed club did go for $29.75, and the buyer did pay shipping. This is a steel shaft club, and I've had this for a really long time, probably about 8 months or so, and I have $3 in that in a Goodwill, so pretty happy with that return. This Maxfly Black Max 56 Sand Wedge, a seniors flex. I'll tell you right now, the reason why this probably sold senior flex clubs for me sell really well online more than any other club. I would say if it's a senior flex club, they usually sell very quick for me. And even a Maxfly is not a name brand that I would usually pick up ever, but I got this in a big bulk buy, had some pretty decent comps, so I listed it for I think 15 bucks and took an offer for $11 plus shipping. So I made some decent money on that, but senior flex clubs definitely sell for a decent amount of money on eBay, and they sell the fastest for me. This is a New Era St. Louis Cardinals 940 cap. It was adjustable, dark gray, did go for $11, and the buyer did pay shipping. I got this for free, and it did sell within the week of me posting it. This is a Craftsman V Series 4435. This is a 3/8. So a 3/8 is like the middle guy. You have like a quarter, which is the small sockets, the 3/8, then you have the 1/2 inch, and then it goes all the way up to like the big stuff. But this is the ones you usually see for household and mechanic use. And this was just a swivel extension made in the United States. Did go for $8.50, and the buyer did pay shipping. I probably have a quarter in that, but stuff like that is super long tail. Probably took about 8 months to sell. These Pampered Chef bamboo spoons, set of 2, they were brand new, discontinued, and they did go for $11.39, and the buyer did pay shipping. I picked these up for 99 cents at a Goodwill the same day I picked that ladle up, so that was actually a pretty decent day in picking up spoons. These right here are some Callaway Razor X Tour. They're 3 through 9 iron, and they have the X100 steel shafts on them. Kind of sad when I bought these because I think I have about 50 bucks wrapped up into these, thinking I was going to make a ton more money, but they all needed grips on them. So right there, you have to, it's a lot of money to, you have to take away because somebody has to re-grip the entire set. So I did take away some money on that, but they did sell for $150, and the buyer did pay shipping on that, and they did take a while to sell. I would say longer than I thought. I thought they were going to be fast movers. They probably took about 3 months to sell. And right here is my last one. This is going to be a King Cobra oversized gap wedge graphite shaft. Did go for $12, and the buyer did pay shipping, and that was on a big bulk buy, already in the good. Probably had about $1 or $2 in that club when I bought it, and probably took about 4 to 5 months to sell. So right there, that is 20 wood sold for me in the last couple of days on eBay alone. I do these videos so you can go out there and find some of these items, flip them for yourself, and make some money. So I do appreciate y'all watching, and I'll always catch you on the next one.